All right, welcome everybody. I'm an old guy gaming, and tonight we are going to play some 7 Days to Die on insane difficulty with Zombies Always Run, as I usually do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue work for a while on the mansion here, on our estate that we're building, and then probably a little later on we'll go. I need to get some more parts, so we'll probably go rent some cars, do a little bit of looting, kill a few zombies. Do something a little more exciting. But first part of the stream is just going to be basically building and me continuing to work on the estate here. If you're not familiar with my channel and you know, this is the first time you're watching, basically what we're doing here is this whole area I have flattened out, and I'm building, working on a mansion basically that I'm building here, which is all this area right here. And so I started on that in my last YouTube video and got about this far, and so we're going to just continue on. I don't have an exact blueprint for how this is going to come together, but I have a general idea of what I'm going to want to happen, and the rest of it we're just going to kind of make up as we go. I'm sure that I'll probably have, have to redo a lot of stuff because, like I said, I mean, I don't have an exact plan for this. And so, you know, we'll just do it and make changes as we need to as we go along. So that being said, one thing I am going to do, based upon what we discovered in the last video after we went and actually looked at some houses, is that I'm going to take this top stair off because I think that's too high for what we want to do here. So we're going to take this off right here, and this, whoop, and that level, and then this is going to actually be the second floor. I probably won't make a third floor in the mansion, but I will definitely make an attic. And I'm thinking at this point, remember this is all subject to change, of course, but I'm thinking what I'll do in the attic is I'll put, you know, the power up there. So I'll put the Jenny and the, you know, get the wiring started. I may also dig some access tunnels underneath the mansion eventually for that. But I want to be really careful because typically in 7 Days to Die, if you have a lot of open air beneath the structure, it can sometimes make the physics kind of wonky and things can start falling apart. So we definitely don't want that to happen. So as of right now, there's nothing underneath the this foundation in terms of, you know, like a tunnel or a mine or anything like that. Now somewhere right around here though, there is some open ground underneath because it was a cave system, and I kind of partially filled it in, but I didn't fill it all the way in. But I don't, you know, I'm not sure, but I don't think that starts till somewhere right about here. So hopefully, you know, that doesn't give us any trouble later on when we're building, but we'll see how it goes. So this will be the stairway. The other thing I'm going to do too, I'm thinking about doing, so I'm thinking about actually making this. Yeah, I don't know yet. This little pillar here is basically the dead center of this whole area that I've, you know, prepared for the estate grounds. And I've dug a moat around the entire thing, lined it with concrete, have spikes down there, all you know, steel spikes and everything. And I've set the despawn area of the bedroll to 80, okay? Because each block in that direction is 40 blocks. So this is basically, it's going to be a 40 block radius or an area of 80. So eventually I need to have a bag down right at this pillar in order to get the maximum despawn coverage area. But I'm not sure exactly, you know, how that's going to go. Now, the upper floors, probably for the most part, the front part of the house is going to be like cathedral ceiling, right? So this is going to be all open. So over on this side, I'm probably going to put like a library. And then maybe in this corner, we'll do like an office. And then on the other side, the plan is at this point, you know, to make this the living room area. This will be a pretty good sized living room. And then in the back corner here, we'll put a storage. This will be our storage room. And then on the other side, in this corner, will be the kitchen. This is where we'll build the kitchen, and then probably a dining area on this side of the house, you know, looking out that direction. That's my basic idea. Again, I haven't done anything other than a real basic sketch of that floor plan. So we'll just have to see how it goes. All right, so that said, Another thing I was toying around with is actually making a landing for the stairs. So basically it would come up here and then there would be a landing and then stairs would go off to each side just to kind of make that look cooler. So let's toy with that first and see, you know, how that might come together. So that would mean then that the stairs, I haven't decided yet either if I'm going to just keep this a solid wall or if I'm going to make you know, have open area underneath the stairs. I think I won't have open area. I think that might look kind of weird. So for the moment, let's just put... No, I guess the blocks would go here. Wait a second. Hold on. I got to think about this for a minute. If that's going to be the upper floor, so that's where the ceiling would go, which is what my plan is for at least the back part of the house. Then, yeah, I think I was right the first time. So that means then that the stairs would curve around this way. No, would have a landing, and then the stairs would come this way. I think that's how that would work. So I'm going to go on this side too. And we'll put those in. No, maybe I'm still not thinking about this right. Well, let me just start putting together and we'll see what happens. That's kind of how I do things. Just start doing something, and if it's not right, do it different. So we're going to pop these stairs out here and pull these up for a moment. Okay, and then what would happen is... I need to, let me turn that music down just a little bit because it's kind of loud. And I thought maybe I heard a zombie somewhere. I still can get spawns within the grounds here because I don't, you know, obviously have the bed down yet. So, that means then these stairs would go here. And those stairs would go there. And I'm just going to finish this out for the moment. Okay, so we'd come up here and then go up this direction or go up this direction. The only question then I have if I do that, overheating, are we? Let's put that on. Does that give us enough room? It would give us this much space for the living room. And I was going to actually do a porch too. So if I do it that way, I might actually want to move this back a little more. And I was thinking about even maybe cutting back into this a little ways and then extending these out as wings. Now, my original plan was to maybe do some rounded windows out in front. Kind of like, you know, here, let's do this on the map. So basically, the front of the mansion would have, you know, like some round windows for each of the main rooms. The problem with that, guys, though, is that 7 Days to Die doesn't really give me anything to work with, you know, to make stuff actual round. I've got angle blocks, but if I do angle blocks, you know, put stuff in like at a 45-degree angle, which I can, I don't really have a good way to put a roof on that. Because the blocks that you would use for the roof, which are basically the ramps or the inclines, they only go 90 degrees. You know, you can't turn them anything other than 90 degrees. So it would basically make the roof look really stupid. So because of that, I'm going to, you know, this whole place is going to have to be in squares. So we can't really do anything round if we want to, you know, put a nice looking roof on it. So that said, I'm still probably going to... I'm still probably going to do, you know, an extension out here and, you know, for like a bay window kind of idea, but it'll have to be square. And, you know, it still should look good when it's all said and done. That being the case, let's, and the other thing is too, is, and I wanted to have, you know, kind of a wraparound porch on this house as well. I mean, there's a bazillion ways we could do this, right? Let's just look at something here for a minute. Let's say this is going to be the wall. And let's just come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start with 6 blocks for now. And then what would happen is, yeah, we would come out like this for the bay window. That doesn't leave us much of a porch, though. And I don't really want to go any further this way, because this is going to be like the front yard, you know? So that leads me to believe that maybe everything needs to slide back a couple of blocks. I wanted the porch to basically be 4 blocks wide. And I don't mind, you know, the entryway being a little deeper than that. Or maybe I just don't go out this far with the bay window idea. Maybe we just go out, say, like this far. Something like that. And then we could put, you know, like a couch in there or something. But even so, if you know, if we want the porch to be 4 wide, we might still have to slide everything back 2 blocks: the door, the stairs, and the whole ball of wax. I wonder what a 3 wide porch would look like. 1, 2, 3. That might be okay. So if we did a 3 wide porch, then we'd need to, and we did the bay window 2 blocks out. I'm just trying to visualize what that might look like, you know, from out here. Let's get up in the air a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Something's telling me that I want that extension to be a little wider than just 2 blocks. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to slide everything back 2 blocks. Let's slide everything back 2 blocks and then see how that looks. Or you know what? Oh, maybe this wouldn't even be a bay window. Maybe it'll just 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it'll just be like the whole wing of the house there, or the whole front of the house. This keeps our 4 wide porch after we slide everything back, right? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go back 2. So we'll take all this down. We're going to slide everything back 2 blocks to here. This is a pretty damn big entryway, though, doesn't it? But maybe not so much if there's a porch there. It might not look too bad that way. We'll take this down, slide everything back 2 blocks, and then go from there. These doors I'll have to spawn back in because I can't make those doors in survival mode, only in creative. Okay, so the doors will come in there. We'll have 2. Let's see. Yeah, so this will be the doorway here. Alright, let's hop into, whoops. CM is what I'm after. Let's hop into creative really quick and pull those doors back out. And I think it was house door 2, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put those there. And yeah, if you guys, if you know, just so you know, There's going to be a few things that I can't make in survival mode. I can only get them from the creative menu to do, you know, what I want to do with this house. So in that case, that's what I'll be doing. So just, you know, kind of let you know up front. Normally I wouldn't cheat stuff in, but I don't have a choice with these if I want to use these doors, which I do. Okay, so that's the doorway there. You know what, though? I don't think I actually need these. Let's pick those back up. So now what we can do then is pull all of this stuff back 2 blocks. And I might even... Let's see. So we could put some windows in here, and then actually start the wall coming out here. 1, 2, 3. So it would come out that far. So let's try that, because then that lets us keep our 4-block wide porch, which is what I want to do at this point, unless something happens later and I didn't realize maybe that wasn't really what we want to do. So the next question then is, do I want this to actually be more like a bay window, or do I want the whole side to be extended out like that? And I'm not sure I know the answer to that at this point. Whoops, excuse me. Because I'm going to put some, you know, my plan is to put some pretty big windows in there. But if I go with the 4-block wide porch, it's a pretty damn wide porch, isn't it? For a wraparound porch. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe it's too big. What if we extend this out 3 blocks? So it looks like that. See, that gives us a little bit more of an area to come into, because this is going to be the living room. Yeah, that kind of looks good. And then we have a 3-block wide porch. I think 2 is too narrow, but 3 might actually be okay. So we're going to run with that. As always, I have reserved the right to change my mind. But we'll see how that looks. The thing is, though, is there's going to come a point where changing my mind's not going to fly, because I'll be too far into it, you know, so I kind of have to have some of this figured out early on. But I'm thinking, yeah, I think the 3-block wide porch makes more sense now that I, you know, start to put this together here. So so the next question then is, do we... Nah, I am going to do that. Never mind. I'm kind of thinking out loud here. I was gonna, you know, maybe bring this back further so it is in fact more like a bay window. But then we have a much larger porch, and I don't really want a larger porch, not for a wraparound porch anyway. So we're gonna go with this. I've made my decision, and I'll probably change my mind later. Okay, so we come out 3 here, and this comes out to here. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit bummed that I can't, you know, that I can't use rounded walls and stuff, but there's just not anything I can do for the roof with that. I could do it, but then the roof, you know, I wouldn't be able to put eaves up is what it amounts to, really. Let's look at something here. So these are all the wood frames. You know, they're all angled, though. There's nothing in here that's round, right? And the ramps, which I'm planning on using for the eaves, I've got a corner, you know, that'll fit as long as everything's at 90 degrees, but you know, these ramps will only rotate at 90 degrees. So I can't, you know, do like a little curvature type of idea. So it just isn't going to look good, I don't think, on the roof if we do that. So everything's going to be square. Okay, so we'll bring the edge of the house around this way. And this is going to be kind of like the dining area. This is going to be the library area over here, at least at this point, unless I change my mind later. So we'll keep coming this way. Now we could, I was going to say we could maybe look at extending this too, but then what I'm doing is I'm kind of screwing myself a little bit by using a wraparound porch. That's really what it's amounting to. So if I decide to do a wraparound porch, something else just occurred to me. We could maybe bring the porch itself out too. But I don't know, I think, aren't most wraparound porches pretty much just a square around the house? I mean, I'm sure there's some out there that aren't. Well, let's just go with this for now. Now, in the back, that would stop there. In the back, I was planning on having some wings that extended out. So, let's just do this and see how it turns out. This house may not actually be quite as ginormous as I originally thought, once it starts to come together. So this was going to be our kitchen, is going to be our kitchen. So I think we do want to make it a little wider than that. That's the edge of the walkway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 blocks from there. Because this was going to be kind of like an open porch area back here. That was the idea. So we could maybe extend this out a little bit more. Because this is I'm starting to think maybe this isn't going to be big enough depth-wise or going this direction. So what if we do this? No, not that. What if we do this? What if we bring this back to here? What's the matter? I'm thirsty. We'll drink some goldenrod tea. If I'm thirsty, I'm probably hungry too. Let's look at that. That's one of the things I like about the mods. Like War of the Walkers and so forth, is they show you your hunger and your thirst right on your thing. You don't have to go in here and check it. And we're at 44%. We're not doing too bad. So we'll go a little bit longer before we go back to the forge house and get ourselves something to eat. So we'll drink up there. All right. So what if we bring this out to here? Whoop. Like so. Okay. And then I guess the other question is that going to be enough room for the kitchen? Because I'm going to put an island in the kitchen. Keep thinking I'm hearing something, but it's in the music. So, we're going to have cabinets and stoves and sinks and that sort of thing all along here. And then I wanted to put an island in the middle of the kitchen, like right about there. But, have a little more than just one row of space. So let's try something. Let's just pretend that these are the cabinets at the moment. And I'm just looking at, width right now. I'm not really worried about where the cabinet's going to go, where the sink's going to go, that sort of thing. Okay. And then we want to be 2 blocks out. So we'd start here with the island. That still looks kind of cramped, actually. And I don't know, we probably would make the island about yay big, maybe? We'll just say that big. So how does that look? I mean, it's definitely enough space. It seems a tiny bit cramped. What would it look like if the island was 3 blocks out? That looks a little more spacious, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It definitely is more spacious, but is it too much space now? Probably not for a big mansion. You know, I could see there being that much room in a big old kitchen. There is a house in the game that does have an island in the kitchen. Well, there's actually a couple, but there's one in particular. It's a pretty high-end house, and I wonder if that house, you know, it does 2 or 3 out. It's just what I'm trying to remember. We might actually go on a little trip here and see if we can find that house and look at it. So if that's the case, how important is that I know that right now? Let's go back to just 2 wide again for a minute. So that would be a 2 wide. And I don't think I would want the island any more than 3 blocks wide either. Oh, you know what else? The Ostrich Hotel, I believe, has islands in their kitchens too. Of course, that's a hotel, so it's got a much larger kitchen. But this, you know, is supposed to be a pretty big kitchen because it is a mansion. So we could go look at the Ostrich too if we can find one. I don't even know off the top of my head where one is in this on this map. But it would give us a good reason to go exploring. That's for sure. Well, tell you what, let's do. Let's just assume for now that the kitchen will be, that we'll have 2 blocks in between, you know, the cabinets and the island. Let's just assume that for now. And keep going. All right, so that means then that this is going to be an inner wall. And we probably would have a doorway here going into the kitchen, and this would be like a patio area back here. Now, because I want to get a bag down here, I might have to actually... that's going to be weird, too. We might have to make like a closet here to put the bag in. It would be, you know, like a utility closet for the design, but the reality of it is it would hold our bag. So that means this would have to be the back wall then, I'm thinking. I'd rather have the door into the kitchen, though, be right here. I think. So, I guess it still could be. You walk in right there, but then you know you're going to have the cabinets and everything right up against where you're walking. You know, my thought was to have it more centered than that. Those blocks would come up. This would be a back hall. But see, I'm going to slide all this back 2 blocks though too. So, yeah. All right. Well, because what's going to happen is this is the wall, and that's the door, and we walk in, and the kitchen's right there. I guess that works. I think we could probably live with that. All right, let's go to this side now. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks to the side of the pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 8th block then that makes the wall. And then that would be the doorway into the storage room. And this is where we'll put, you know, the crates and all that sort of thing. And then this is a patio, which I'm going to extend even further. If we're going to have... The sleeping bag there, we can't put a door here, so we'll probably have to have doors maybe here and maybe here. Like so. Okay? Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably workable. So let's get this wall lined out too. We'll bring it to there, and then... Oh wait, nope. This goes all the way back. Like so. Just like the kitchen on the other side. Yeah, you know, this is gonna be... It's definitely gonna be a good sized house, but I don't think it's gonna be ginormous. It might be. We'll see. It's kind of hard to tell yet at this point. What I want to do now is I want to extend the porch out another 3 blocks this way to here. How come that block didn't go down there? That was weird. So I'll extend it out to here to continue with the 3 wide idea for the wraparound porch. So let's put these blocks down here. I might even put like a little swimming pool back here. I don't know. The problem with that, though, is that water, you know, building with water blocks in 7 Days to Die is a supreme pain in the ass. I mean, it's even worse than Minecraft. I've tried it before, and it's just really hard to, you know, get everything to behave the way you want it to. So if we do end up doing a pool, the first thing it's going to be a very shallow pool. Basically, probably just 1 block deep. And then I might, you know, I can spawn in water blocks. Whoops. There are actual water blocks right here that you can spawn in and use, but they're really, like I said, they're really wonky though. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I might not. Probably will. Probably make a small pool, or maybe even just like a jacuzzi. And there's a jacuzzi at the motel. You know, like the Motel 6 or whatever it is in the game, where all the bikers hang out. And we can go look and see how they did that to get some ideas too. So we'll finish this out, and this will be the back porch with that open area, you know, that we have kind of like a patio area right here. So this will be more like the patio. And we might even come out a little further with it. I don't know. We'll see. But probably not, because here I want to put, you know, I'll probably put lawn, you know, quote unquote, right? Lawn, maybe some ornamental trees, flower beds, that sort of thing. So I don't really want to take up too much more of the ground area for this. That's what's in my head anyway at the moment. So we'll plank these up to complete our wraparound porch. And then we'll take a look and see where we're at. I'm thinking maybe we will go on a little trip and see if we can find that house and find an ostrich hotel. And, you know, those things might be in my nearby towns, because I've never really looked for them specifically on this map. But I don't recall seeing them off the top of my head, though, either. And so if they're not in the nearby towns, you know, then we're basically going to go on a road trip and do some exploring, which I've been wanting to do anyway, so we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone by doing that. Get the rest of these patched up here. Whoop! I did every single one of those except for 1 without messing it up. And then I'm also, you know, been thinking about how the roof's going to come together. I want it to be something a little nicer than just, you know, your typical 2-sided, you know, sloped roof. But I think partly what we'll do too is, having these extended wings will make the roof look a little cooler because we'll have to do corners. And I'm also going to, maybe do some dormers too. Just to make it look cool. Just to make it look a little nicer, a little more snazzy. So for the moment, that should take care of our outer walls. Let's finish this part. This room over here, like I said, will be our storage room, where we'll put all of our chests. I'm definitely not going to, plank these up, though, until I know for sure that that's the outline we're going to go with. The other thing I'm going to do, too, once I do have that determined, is we're going to make the first 3 blocks of the ground floor concrete, and maybe even steel, and then we'll just paint them to look like, siding or whatever we ultimately go with. And, that's for obvious reasons. In case we do get Z's on the grounds, they can't just, bust right into the house, because they'll go through wood like a hot knife through butter. As you guys probably know, if you've been playing this game for any length of time. I believe zombies actually have a bonus damage against wood, if I recall right. Alright, we want to bring this back 2 blocks. Or do we? I don't know, actually. You know what? This might... Let's try something here. So we're coming into the house, going through the door, and did those stairs seem like they're just right there, kind of right in your face, or not? I don't know the answer to that. I want to say that they might seem that way a little bit, but we also have to remember, though, we're going to do an upper floor, and I might even have the upper floor extend out over the porch, almost like an awning, at least to this point. There's so many different ways that this could go, so many different ways. I'm just, I don't know. It seems like they're a little close, but I'm just not sure about that. Let's just try and imagine this for a second. So this is going to go up to the upper floors, and we're probably going to have, kind of like a loft idea going across this way. It would actually go across this way if that's where the edge of the stairs, if I keep it there, right? And does that... To go up there, this is supposed to be kind of more like a back hallway, but I guess it could be a room. But then we'll have more room for bedrooms kind of, over here. So... I think I'm going to move it back. I think I will. And this will be a back hall. Well, if we're going to make that a closet, though, that means it would come out to here, and then we have a 2-block wide hallway, which is probably okay for a back hallway, right? So this is going to be our quote-unquote closet that we're going to put the bedroll in. What happens... This would be the doorway here. And then we'll just put the bedroll down there. And again, I'm just doing that because that's the center of the grounds, for the spawn radius. So now, is that a wide enough hallway? Or is it too narrow for what we're trying to accomplish here? This goes out onto the back porch. Well, it also depends upon, how big we want the upper floor to be, too. When you think about it. And the upper floor is going to be, consist of bedrooms and a bathroom. I don't know that I'm going to have any, like, you know, other main rooms up there. Unless, what if we make this the dining room? We could make this the dining area. We could make this, you know, a big, huge living room. This would be the storage room. And then we could do like a library and or a study upstairs. In which case, it would make more sense to have more room then. That's a thought. That is a thought. So, I'm still thinking this might be a little bit close, though. This is the entryway. We walk into the house. Turn left if we want to go in the living room. Right if we want to go to the dining room. One thing what I could do is I could keep building on it just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. Here's the plan. I'm going to keep the stairs where they are for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building out the second floor, just the frames. We won't actually, you know, plank it in, put the wood on it, and see if I can get a better sense of, you know, what the scale is going to be before I ultimately commit. And if I think it's too big, you know, then we just pull everything back a couple blocks. I think that probably makes the most sense. So I think that's what we'll do. So that being said, let's see here. This is our storage room. I want to kind of figure out how I'm going to do my interior walls. But if the stairs go up there, you know what else? Something just occurred to me. Something else just occurred to me. The stairs come up here. What we could maybe do is have another landing. Like so. And then bring them up that way. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense to do that, though, from a practical standpoint of view, because if you're going to do that, why not just have the stairs go straight up? You know what I mean? And maybe that's really what I should do. But I wanted to, you know, kind of have the stairs go off to one side just for something different. And if we do that, then this is going to actually be a wall here. We could put some glass in there, though, or maybe, you know, hang a big picture. What do we have for pictures? Nothing's coming up for picture. I think you can make pictures in this game, or am I thinking about a different game? What else would we call a picture? Like a, you know, a wall hanging. That's a good question. I don't know. What's it look like in the normal crafting menu? We have no, nothing for picture. Wall, no. Tapestry, no. That's another thing we'll have to look at. We'll have to look and see. I'm sure there's pictures in this game. We'll have to look for those too, and if we find one, see if we can pull it off the wall and see what it's actually called so we can look it up in the creative menu. Or see if we can craft it, which would be better. So, alright, so this is going to be a wall here then. And the stairs will come up. Oh, okay, so already this needs to go higher. So let's get some stairs up that way. Because we're going to do a 3-high ceiling down below. Okay. And so that being the case, then what's going to happen is this is going to be a wall here. Like this. An interior wall, you know, going to the upstairs area. Like that. So let me just try something here. This interior wall here won't be completely solid all the way across, but it'll give me an idea of what we have to work with in terms of, area. So this is the living room. I mean, yeah, that's still a decent sized living room. It's not quite as large as I had originally envisioned. And that would be another reason why we might pull the stairs back a little more. This would give us a humongous storage room, unless what we do is we make this a hallway, which would then make this area roughly this size. We could even bring it out to here, because this is then the walkway out to the patio. This is kind of fun, actually. Just figuring this out. Seeing how it's going to come together. So that's a decent-sized storage room. I could put a hell of a lot of chests in here, especially if they're 3 high. And, label them all and get stuff really nice and organized. In this room here. And then this is the walkway back into the patio. We could make this larger. We could pull this wall back in like so. And maybe do a doorway into this room from here. Or this could even be all open here. This could be just open. Open this way into storage and open this way into the kitchen. So that's a possibility as well. And then this is a hallway. We'd have, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we could pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th and 7th blocks, and have an opening here into the hallway. Maybe even make it a larger opening. Okay, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Just kind of thinking this out here, working it out. And then, let's see, this is set up the same over here, I think, right? Yeah, I believe so. We might even want to make the doorway out into the porch here. Like that. So that way we could put maybe some windows or something in there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that comes. Might look better to keep the door where it is and make this, like a 2 wide window idea. So the question then is this enough room for the living room? Is this what I had in mind? And then what's this do? This could be actually a door, out the side of the house. That would make sense because it would be at the end of the hall, actually. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. We might want this hallway to be a little bit wider though, but I don't think I want to take up any more space on this side. So that means we would have to shorten up the storage room, which I think we can afford to do. I mean, because, the reality of it is most of my storage is going to stay in the forge house where I do all the crafting anyway. So this is we're almost just doing this for funsies anyways and not necessarily for necessity. So yeah, then we have a doorway here going out to this side of the house. That makes sense to me. Whoops. Let's kind of set that up for some perspective. Okay. I think I like that idea. So this is the living room. So we shortened this up a block, but I think that's fine. I really do, because we still have, you know, quite a bit of space. Remember that we can go 3 high if we line all the walls with storage, which is kind of the general idea. And then this will be the porch out here. We might actually extend the porch a little more, especially if we're thinking about doing a pool. The other thing I'm thinking about, though, is I'm going to pave this walkway here and maybe even put a drawbridge right here. And if that's the case, then we have to also consider, you know, we'll probably have like a driveway around the whole house. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. And I think I'm going to we could make it 4 blocks wide, because the only vehicle we're going to have in this playthrough is the mini bike anyway. But we are getting cars in the next, hopefully, in the next version of 7 Days, so that's going to be good. Hey, Neko, how you doing, buddy? So is this a game with the zombie... Wait, yes. Yep, this game has a horde that it sends at you every 7 days. And each 7th day, or each time as you progress through the game, they get worse and worse. I just finished a couple of in-game days ago the 91st horde. And I pretty much kicked the shit out of them with my base design. But they've also kicked the shit out of me before too, so... it goes both ways. If you're interested, I have all those videos on my YouTube channel. Check them out sometime. How you doing tonight, by the way, man? Everything going good for you? You feeling okay? I'm just here working on my mansion build out. So, you know, another thing too is I'm going to want to build like a garage. And it'll probably make sense to build that over on this side so it's closer to the forge house. And I'll probably also have another entrance, with a drawbridge over here too. Or maybe over here. But we have a lot more room in the front than we do in the back. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. That's just kind of how my brain works, though. I get easily distracted. I'm thinking about one thing, and then all of a sudden I'm on another thing, and then all of a sudden I'm on another thing, and then... It's kind of funny. At work today, you're doing decent? Okay, glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. At work today, I had a task that I needed to perform, and so I started on that task, which required me to open up an application on my computer. Then I got sidetracked, and I opened up a bunch of other windows and buried... the original application that I was going to work with. I completely forgot about it. And then I got an email later on in the day from the individual that needed me to do that, saying, "How come you haven't done this?" And I go, "Oh shit, I forgot all about it." I sent him back an email and told him what I had done, and he probably rolled his eyes because, the people I work with are used to me being a spacehead sometimes. But anyway, all that to say, I get sidetracked easily. What I was thinking, though, when I got off on the driveway and the drawbridges and all that, is I'm possibly extending this out a little further, especially if we're going to put a pool in here. But I don't know. I don't know about that yet. We'll have to wait and see. It probably would be a good idea for me to do the driveway first and get that sorted before I decide if I want to go any further. But I might do that. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get back to this. So we were working on interior walls. So this will be the living room. This will be an opening into a hallway. This will be a doorway out to this side of the house. That's another thing that just occurred to me. We could put the swimming pool on the side of the house. That's probably what I'll do now that I think about it. I'll probably put a pool out here. We could do a pool and a pool house. Oh, time to eat. It's because I keep sprinting all over the place, so it uses my food up a lot quicker. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll put a pool over on this side, and then over on this side we'll have a garage near the forge house. See, that's how it happens. You just kind of start doing it, and then it comes together and as things occur to you. if I sit there and try and think it all ahead of time, it's just not going to work. So let's eat some stew here. So what'd you do today, Neko? Did you play any more Ghost Recon? Or do you pretty much not play that game by yourself anymore just because you've already beaten it? What else am I doing? I'm going to get something to drink while I'm here too. We'll top off that. All good there. So let's continue working on the interior walls a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and take a trip and see, you know, if we can locate a... I want to look at a couple of buildings that have an island in the kitchen to see what the spacing on that is, and we also want to see if we can find some pictures. In fact, I'm positive you can pick pictures up. I don't know, maybe you can't craft them, maybe you can only loot them. And if that's the case, then we'll have to do like a picture run, because I want to decorate the place, of course. So what are we going to do over here? I don't know if I'm going to want this to stay open or not. I think I am. I think I do want that to stay open. So this is going to be the closet. The other thought is, if we want to extend this out too, just to make that a little more room in there. Its only real purpose, though, is just to put the bag down. So I don't know. The reason I would do this is just because it looks a little odd, you know, sticking out that way, whereas this makes it look more like an actual hallway, I'm thinking. And then we could put the door going out to the patio there. And let's see. How far out did I come from here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out on that side, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would be the door going out to the patio. I think that looks better just because here again, you know, this now looks more like a hallway, which is what it's supposed to be, than what I had it before. So let's run with that. Now, this side. Again, we're going to have this wall coming this way. But I'll probably come to here and then stop with that wall. Because if this is going to be the dining area, I want it to, you know, pretty much open right up into the kitchen. But this wall could turn this way, like so. And it's going to be a lot of space for a dining area. That's for sure. But it's okay. It could be like, you know, a dining area over in the corner, and then maybe like a sitting room or something here. Parlor. Whatever the hell you call those things. The other thing, though, too, is I was thinking about actually doing like an archway here. So that would be a wall. And a wall there. And the game does give me arch blocks. Let's look at those for a second. Wood arch. Yeah, let's actually craft a couple of those and look at them real quick. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we could make this arch on both sides, which means then that it would come up to here. What the hell's wrong with you now? Oh, you're hot? Temperature in this game is a little weird sometimes. There's a zombie. It's a whole horde of them. Here they come. Hi, Big Mama. Do I still have my pipe bombs? I do. Let's greet our friends here with some explosions. Boom. It's the fastest way to kill these guys. And it saves me on ammo too, because pipe bombs are relatively inexpensive to make. Oh wow, they're still coming. Yeah, the game sends pretty sizable hordes after me in the late stages here. Alright, is that everybody? I think so. Those guys are just ragdolling down there. Okay. I'll go get their stuff later. What were we doing? We were talking about archways. Now, one thing I'm thinking, though, is it going to let me do this more than just 2 blocks wide? Let's put this other one down and see. No, yeah, I had that right the first time. So we'll put this down like so. Is there more zombies over there? Huh. Alright, so we'll put this over here. And then if we put this over the top... So, what does that look like? Oh yeah, okay, that works. That works. I like it. So we got an archway going into there, and let's do the same thing on this side then. So that's 4 blocks over. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3 wide going that way. Okay, yeah. And then this goes up here. Like so. I'm just wondering if I want that to be higher, though. Not sure. Let's make this one higher and just see how we feel about it. So we'll craft 2 more of those. And then we'll pop this into place here. Like so. Alright, so we walk into... Whoa! That was weird. Walk into the house, and we turn this way and go into the dining room. Or we turn this way and go into the living room. Yeah, I don't know. That seems kind of high. Seems kind of high. But I want to give the impression of spaciousness as a thing. So it might work. That might work. I think I'm gonna... If we go with this, then we need to make this the same, though, because it'll look stupid otherwise. Let's go up here for a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about that for a little bit and see how I feel about it as things come together more. So these will be walls here, at least for the moment. It might make sense, though, to be able to come through here in order to get to the kitchen rather than come around. Or not, I don't know. I don't know. Now, this could actually be a good place for a bathroom. Be kind of a small bathroom, but we don't really need a large bathroom downstairs anyway. We put a sink there, a toilet there, a counter there, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So we'll make this the restroom. Well, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. If that's what we're going to do, though, in terms of width, that's going to be a pretty damn small restroom. Well, it still would work, because it would just be like a, you know, just a small place to go to the bathroom, and the showers and the tubs and all that stuff would be upstairs. So I think that will work. And another thing we could do, as this comes together, is we could keep this a wall too. And then, you know, that gives us a little more room for the bathroom in there. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Okay, it's starting to come together, guys. It's starting to come together. So we'll put that up there. Now, what are we going to do on this side, then? What are we going to do over in this corner? I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe this could be... Well, no, we're gonna do the office upstairs. We're gonna have basically we're gonna have like a study or a library upstairs, and that will be where the office would be. So, if this is gonna be the bathroom, we could... I don't know. Well, I'll have to think about that. I'm probably just gonna leave it open for the moment until I come up with a better plan for it. It could even be maybe be more storage too, for that matter. So I'll have to think about that a little bit. So I think what I'll do is let's go ahead and switch gears here, and let's go on a road trip and look at a couple of houses to get some ideas. Yeah, you know, I think what I'm going to do, guys, for now, because this whole vestibule area is going to be cathedral ceiling, so I think I'm going to raise this up another block. And then, you know, as we continue on, if something occurs that would cause me to change that, then we'll do that at that time. So we'll put these in here. Flip that around. Flip that around. Wait, did I make that too high? I did. That's the cross piece there. Like so. Okay. And then that goes there, and that goes there. All right, that's better. See, now I am starting to think that these stairs are sticking too far out. I really am, now that I see this, you know, with the arches and stuff. I think the stairs should start where this wall is, now that I look at it this way. And that's a good thing, because, you know, like I said, you just have to kind of start putting it together until you figure out the way it's going to work. So let's pull these back down here. And we're just going to slide this whole stair system back 2 blocks. And it's still going to be fine, because this is our hallway back here. Alright, so... how many stairs do I have? We got 4. We're gonna need 12, so we're gonna need 8 more stairs, I believe. And we'll be able to paint these and make them look nice in the final product. So, all right. So let's make this into the landing. And we'll put the stairs up here. Like that. And then these stairs will come down. And that stays there because that's part of the wall. So these come down like so, as does this. And then we need blocks over here to support the next step going up. And same thing on this side. Okay, and then we come back around this way. And we'll take these stairs off. Like so. Oh, I didn't need to destroy those. Oh well. So I'm pretty sure this is going to stay this way. So I'm going to go ahead and board those up. And then these come off too. Alright. So then we come up here. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to go 2 blocks back, aren't I? Alright, silly me. It's alright, not a big deal. We can fix that. So these are the ones that we want to plank up. And then we'll put these down here. Cut these out. There we go. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So we need 4 more of these. They craft very quickly. That's one thing I've never really put points into in this particular game is faster crafting. I suppose, especially on a multiplayer server, if your job was to be the builder, that it would really come in handy, but I just haven't really done it here. Alright, so I think this is going to be walled up then too. If the stairs were 3 wide, you know, then I could have a compartment under them, but they're not, so. And then this area here, yeah, you know, I'm just going to fill this in for now. Can make that like a secret stash area or something. We can hide our loot, our gold. Put a wall safe in there. Now, do I want to do that though? Now that I think about this, I might actually want that to stay open. Because I don't want to, you know, part of the reason for this is just because it's, you know, kind of a cool stairway design, so I don't want the stairs to be walled in. I want them to be visible. You know what I mean? So that would mean then that this wall would come out to here. Like this. You're cold again, eh, dude? You're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold. Can't make up your mind. See, now I don't like this now either. So let's take that back down and extend the wall even further this way. See, I was worried about what I was going to do with that space. Well, there's not really much space there now. Because the whole idea, again, is, you know, I want the stairs to kind of be a centerpiece, a feature of the house. But like I said earlier, I mean, there's a million ways we could do this. Not necessarily a right or wrong way. All just depends on how you want it to come together. Okay, so How does that look? Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. So these got to come down. This is going to cut into our bathroom. Whoops. Though. Which means we might have to come up with a different plan for the bathroom. Let's just see what this looks like here. See, it's at this point in time that I'm missing the symmetry function of Empyrion, where you can set up a plane and then it mimics the blocks on the other side, so you only have to do one side, which is really handy when you're building spaceships, especially. Alright, well, that still gives us a very small bathroom. It'll work. It will still work. Okay, good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think this is gonna work nicely for our purposes. And you know, I could even, you know, open this up too, just for a doorway through there, you know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Close it back up for now, though. Now, let's go ahead. Now, yeah, see that? I think that's definitely better. That is so weird going out the door like that. As we walk in here, we're in the entryway, and it's a little more spacious. The stairs are not like right in front of us like they were before. And I'm pretty happy with this. I think I like the way this is turning out here. Cool. All right. It's good stuff. So let's go on a road trip and go look at some more houses, get some ideas, see if we can find ourselves some pictures and find out if that's something we can actually craft. I'm probably just not calling it the right thing, because if it exists in the game, we should be able to pull it out of the creative menu, I would think, right? Can we eat another one of these? Yes, we can. We'll eat one of those. And I'm actually going to take one of those with me, I guess. Well, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'll put it in the bike. That's what I'll do. Because I'm going to probably wrench a couple cars while we're out and about, too, to get some parts. Let's put our full stack of toolkits in there. And we'll take... Or, I'm sorry, repair kits. And we'll take those with us. I don't think we really need the chainsaw for anything. Excuse me. I'll put the paintbrush in here. We'll take the auger. We don't need the shovel. These we're going to get rid of because we cheated those in because we couldn't make them. Don't need to take all that wood. Don't need to take these, so we'll put those back. Don't need the nail gun. Whoop, wrong button. So we'll put the nail gun back. And we are going to want some more gas. Maybe just another 2 stacks should be good. So I'm pretty sure I already have some of that in the mini bike. Let's put this back down here. You know, we really don't need to take the pickaxe either, since we have the auger. The only way that would screw me up is if we actually ran out of gas, but I'm not planning on using that much gas in the auger. Anyway, put the paint back in there, and we'll put the wood frames in there. Yeah, I think we're ready to roll. Oh, let's get a full stack of bandages. Is there anything in here? Oh, you know what? We were supposed to make glue. That's right, for paper. And I got a bunch of jars in there. We should probably get our forges going before we take off too. So let's get those going and get more forged steel cranking. I'm going to have to do some mining here pretty quick. Get the steel. We need all the steels. Used quite a bit of steel on the Horde bunker build the other day, so I'm not, you know, like in really bad shape, but I would like to have more than I currently do. Let's see. I don't really have anything to smelt in here. Let's just put the wood in there so it's there for the next time. Just trying to think if there's anything I want to make in the way of iron. We're doing pretty good on rebar. Yeah, we got lots of rebar. Put all that steel in there. And let's see. Cement. Yeah, let's get some more concrete going. So we'll fill these guys up. We'll keep this one going on glass for now. Because like I said, I'm planning on making a boatload of glue so that I can then make a boatload of paper so that I can then make a boatload of shotgun shells. Right. Okay. So, how much cement do we have? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They're not counting that one, we have 12. Okay, and we have 5 things. So let's grab 2 stacks of cement for each one of these. And we'll get some concrete cooking up. That'll give us 2,000 per. And then we'll have a little left over for one of the other cement mixers. It's just easier for me to do it this way than to try and put them all in there. And then, you know, the other thing too is it won't let me type anything more than 999 in here, which is really stupid, by the way. I don't imagine... I mean, I don't know if that's a bug or an oversight, but yeah, it's kind of dumb. Alright, we'll put a little more cement in that one. And then we will put a little more cement in this one. Cool. That's going good. Let's pop that wood back in there too, because we don't need, in fact, we don't need to take any wood with us on our excursion here. But I am going to need wood for the chemistry bench, so let's grab those. Let's check the mini bike. I thought I heard something. And make sure, yeah, we got 2 things of gas. We're doing good there. What am I doing? I am going to go get murky water. We have our well over here. Go down and get some water. And make glue. Yeah, this is the cave I was talking about. It goes, basically goes like all the way through to here, and I think it ends right about here, maybe? Oh, you know what? Actually, damn, that cave does go... Because if I'm looking at the map here, this indentation was the original opening for that cave. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. It's going to be over the kitchen. And well, you know what though? I think I'm pretty sure I filled that part of it in. So, excuse me. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to run with it. And if we just, you know, if we notice weird stuff happening with physics in that corner of the house, you know, then we'll know probably what the deal is, and we'll have to go underground and fill that in some more. So that's the plan for now. So let's see, we need murky water, and bones to make glue. That's going to require only 40 minutes for all that. Oh, that stuff makes cooks up pretty quickly. That's 55. That's 40. Yep, that's enough right there. Okay, so we'll get all that glue going. We could get some more fertilizer going too. Let's grab all this yucco flesh here. And we'll grab some nitrate. And we'll grab some dirt. And we'll get some fertilizer cooking up after the concrete. So we can make 40. Let's do 10 in here. We will do 10 in here. We will do 10 in here. And we'll do 5 in here. And 5 in here. Because these are the ones that I had the extra concrete cooking up in. And let's see. Think 2. Let's make more gunpowder because we're starting to get low on gunpowder. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Exact amount. I did not do that on purpose. It just happened. 135 minutes. What does this give us? 135. So we need to add about 40 more minutes onto that. 170. Let's just do that much. That's good enough. I'm not going to try and work out the math exactly because math hurts my head. I don't do math any more than I have to. It's just the way it is. I know the maths are important, but that wasn't my strong subject in school. I was better at things like literature and science and reading and, you know, that sort of thing. But not so much on math. It's good in speech class, English, that sort of thing. Let's repair. You know, we might as well hit some treasures while we're out there, too. So why not, right? Do I have any treasures already on the map that I need to get? I don't think so, because the last one I did was way up here. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's our new horde bunker. Let's see here. If we're going to do treasure, though, I'm going to make sure I bring my shovel this time, because I don't like digging for treasures with the auger. Anyway, see, I got sidetracked again, didn't I? I was supposed to be repairing this thing. So let's repair that up. I put a couple points into armor smithing so I didn't lose so much when I, you know, did repairs. So I only lost, I think, what, 3 points on that? So that wasn't too bad. Let's also repair our puffer coat. So we're going to need cloth to do that. Hit the repair button there. Good, good, good. Okay, we'll put that back. And we are hot, so we're going to put the poncho back on. We might... I was going to say, we might stop by the trader. So I think the traders have reset since day 91. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go sell some of this stuff. Make some more cash flow here. Man, remind me not to sell my damn purple shovel this time, like I did last time. I'm putting that thing in there. So I will forget. And I'll just go sell it all again like I did before. And then I'll be angry with myself for doing so. So we're going to... This is all stuff that I'm intending to sell, so we're just going to put it all in there. And put it in here so we have more room. One of the things I really like... I want to sell those. How much are they? 774. That's a pretty good price. Those are really nice wheels, though. I don't know. I probably will never use them, but I'm going to keep them anyways just because that's the way it works. So we're going to sell all this. I'm going to keep the diamonds and the silver and the gold and all that because... And I'm going to start keeping the cash, too. And I'm going to put those in a safe. And that's going to be like our, you know, our treasure trove. Just for fun. I know it doesn't make practical sense to do it, but we're just doing it for fun. Because this is a video game. We play video games for fun. That's the whole idea. Okay. I'll take a little extra cash with me in case I do find something at the trader that's super awesome that we absolutely need. I don't know what that means, but I'll look at it later when my buddies is sending me a message. Okay, cool. We probably don't need to eat before we leave again, but let's just check it. Yeah, we're in good shape because we did a meat stew. Meat stew lasts a long time. You know what I need to do, guys? I need to put more fuel in that Jenny. That's what I need to do. I'm glad I remembered to do that. It is in my plans eventually to set up solar power, but solar cells are absolutely insanely expensive. So that's why I'm kind of building up, all this cash here. In addition to, there's still a few things from the trader that I would buy if he has them. But yeah, but I'm happy with the progress we made on the house so far. It's coming together. It is coming together. So, let's take off. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But let's take off, and we're going to head into the town and then the city. And look at a couple houses, sell a few things, look for some treasure, do a little exploring, and see what happens here. It's really foggy. Even in the tunnel, it's foggy when it rains outside. Gotta love the video games. So we come out the tunnel here, and then I'm looking for a couple of specific types of buildings. Oh, damn it. I always land in that little indention there. I might have to actually make myself a road at some point. Or at least a marked path, so I don't... Oh, shit, that's a direwolf. And that direwolf's going to give us a lot of meat, but let's get far enough away from him to where we can kill him before he kills us, because he can... Whoa, shit, that scared me. Oh. You damn zombie. Okay, there's the wolf. The wolf is far more dangerous than the zombie is. So let's take him out first. Oh, I shot too high. The zombie threw off my concentration. Come here. Kick your ass, man. Okay, let's try that again. Where is the direwolf? If there's one thing in this game that could kill me quickly, it's that. He's probably one of the most dangerous. Besides the bears, of course. Definitely the most dangerous animal in the game. There he is. Look at his red eyes. Alright, we got ourselves some meat. Always a good thing to have meat in this game. There he is. Mr. Direwolf. Scary, man. Oh, I don't have room for the meat. Wasn't even thinking. We got 13 pieces. Oh, shit, we got a running horde. Alright, so much for the meat. We're not hanging around here. Hey, guys. See ya, suckers. Oh, man. Gotta love those running hordes. Okay. So, we are looking for an ostrich hotel. We're looking for a particular type of mansion that I'll recognize when I see it. And we're looking for just the normal motel, which is right up there. I just want to see how they did the pool and the jacuzzi here. So that's their jacuzzi. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, I guess. And it looks like it's just got one block of water in it. And same... No, this pool's actually deep. Or at least it has a deep end. Interesting. Okay. The thing is, though, is like I said, I don't know... I would have a hard time filling this thing up with water and making it work, because the water is so screwy to work with. So we'll probably do something similar. My pool probably won't be this big. And it'll only be one water block deep, just so, I don't screw the water up. And then we might do a jacuzzi along the same lines. Maybe a little bigger than that one, though. Okay, so that was good to see. So we still need to find the mansion. And we need to find... You know what the game needs is lawn chairs. Okay. We need to find... Well, that's a nice find right there. Speaking of finds, let's see. This is not really worth much at all. Let's scrap it and put the mining helmet there. So let's see. What did I say? We're looking for the mansion and we're looking for the Ostrich Hotel. Because I want to see, again, what the spacing is on the islands. I was going to say, what the hell is that? Okay, we got a drop, but I don't have any room for it. And we're just going to mark that and come back to it later. Did I attract attention? Yeah, looks like it. So, let's see, where did that thing land? It landed, oh, in the frickin' water. Of course it did. Alright, so let's save this as a waypoint. And the reason I do that, in case you're not, you know, if you don't know the reason why, is because if you get too far away from the drop, then you lose the marker on the compass up above on the top of my screen. You know, the yellow parachute thing up there. And then you don't know, you know, unless you remember exactly where it landed, you won't know it's there. So that's why you want to always mark those. Okay, I'm probably not going to find the mansion that I'm looking for in this town. This is not a particularly large town, but we might find it in the city. So let's head out this way. Plus, we got to hit the trader and get rid of all this extra crap anyway. All right. Going into the city. Too bad I lost the meat on that direwolf, but there's no way. I didn't want to take on that horde, mostly because I have no room. So I'd kill them all, but I wouldn't be able to keep any of the stuff that I got off of them. So that's kind of my thought process with that. Let's head over the land here, and we're going to go see the trader. Whoop! After we crash into the cactus there. This trader's an asshole, by the way. He's not very nice. That's okay. We don't care. He doesn't need to be nice. He just needs to give us money. See what he has for sale too, because like I said, I think the traders have reset since I was here last. All right. I am still looking for high-level auger parts.
You smell like the dead.
Well, let's sell. Yeah, he's definitely reset because now he'll restock on 97. So we're gonna sell all of this stuff. Get some extra cash. This is all the loot that I got from Horde Night. What? You don't want that? Okay. I guess we'll sell that to somebody else then. Sell them that cloth just to make space because we have plenty of cloth. We'll sell him that, and we'll sell him the hunting rifle barrel. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And then we'll get the rest of this stuff out of here, but we're not going to take our shovel. We're going to remember to keep it here because we're going to need it for digging up treasure. Let's see. Hey, got some more stuff for you, asshole.
You respect the shop rules? We'll
Call me a
get along
fucker.
just fine.
Man, he's an asshole. Okay, he doesn't want those. Goth pants, football. I should have actually checked. No, I don't. Actually, I don't need that SMG part. I already have a perfect SMG here, and then I have a backup one at the base. I'm pretty sure I would have checked that. I hope I did. We're just going to say that I did and leave it at that, okay? He doesn't want the pistol. He'll take the shotgun. All right, these are not... Well, they're worth 115, I guess. Oh, we got a couple things to sell here, too. He's not going to want these either. Well, we might end up going by the other traders anyway, so I'll hang on to these and sell that stuff to him. You really don't want this pistol, dude? What the hell? I wonder if he'll take it piecemeal. Let's try that. So we'll take this apart and see if we can sell them the individual parts.
Okay, fucker. You respect the shop rules.
Hey, come on now. Language, mister. Language. Okay, so he bought the individual parts, but he wouldn't buy the whole gun. That makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, let's put this down here and this down here. And continue our search for those two buildings. So this will take us into the city, and then if we don't find what we're looking for in this city, there's another town just a little further over. There's some... Let's grab that lead, too. We can't have enough lead with all the shotgun shells that we need to make. Kill these bastards first. Go away. Come here. This is a really bad bug in Alpha 16 with them running in circles like that. Such a pain in the butt. These guys are scary dangerous in the early game, these bikers here. Because they're fast, they're hard to kill, and they hit like a freight train. I'm very afraid of them in the early game. Of course, right now, I don't give a shit. Kick his ass. Alright, let's head on into the city. See what we can find. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I haven't specifically looked for these two buildings before, so they could both be in the city, or they might, neither one of them might be in here. I wonder if that shotgun store is reset. Let's just pop in there real quick, take a look. See, I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? That's okay. Always have time for Shotgun Messiah. Nope, looks like it hasn't reset. I was here fairly recently. So, okay. Whoa, no, don't run into the spikes. Don't run into the spikes. I probably... How did you get up there? Oh, he must have spawned on the roof. I still have some stuff in here. Let's pull this out of here, and we can use it to sell to the next trader that we go by. Hey, dummy, I'm right here. Yeah, I don't care about that. Nails are super easy to make. Alright, Mansion and Ostrich Hotel, where are you? Where are you guys at? I don't see anything over there. Pharmaceutical building, fire station. You know, it's funny, I've been on this map for months, and I haven't really been... I've been in this city a few times, but I haven't really looted it too much. We did loot the bookstore the other day, though, because I was looking for paper. I did a horde night on the Jobro Brothers building. It was crazy. Almost died. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Let's go down this street. Yeah, I guess we'll look down here. Oh, there's a pig. And we have room for meat now, too. Take him down first. And take him out. Make sure nobody's coming. 9 pieces of meat out of that deal. I guess I'll hang on to that for now. Okay. I'm going to put this money in the bike for the time being. And let's put the meat in there too. Looking for the mansion. Looking for the mansion. Let's go down the street. We'll just kind of systematically cover each block here. Usually, though, the particular mansion that I'm looking for is kind of... I don't know if I've actually ever seen one right in the middle of a city. They're kind of more like on the outskirts, in the suburbs kind of idea. Let's go around here. These are pretty crappy looking suburbs, though. And we'll head this way. The house is an adobe house that I'm thinking of. We actually set up a base in this particular house on one of my past multiplayer servers, and it was a really nice place. One of the nicer vanilla POIs, I think. But of course, War of the Walkers is the mod to play if you want cool POIs. That's probably one of the best features of that game. Okay, what's this place over here? Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. And that's one of the older style upper class places. Oh, is that an ostrich? No, that's an apartment building. That's not an ostrich. Looks like we have two apartment buildings. Oh, you know what? This might be the place I'm thinking of right here. It might be the place I'm thinking of. So let's turn around. See if we can take this guy down. Oh, he spotted us. Quit running around in circles. I hate that. And free feathers. Feather delivery. Look at that, 78 feathers off of that one vulture. It's a pretty good deal. Oh, that's some good stuff. Drugs and beer. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we might as well loot this house while we're in there, so let's make a little more room. Let's just drink that. Don't need those. We'll keep those in there. Let's see. Can we eat this? Nope. Alright, I'm going to put that in there too. Oh, we should be keeping this beer on our hot bar. And what else? I guess we'll put the other stuff that we're planning on selling in here too. Won't sell any of that. We'll put these two notes. Alright. Let's go check this house out. You know what? I don't think this is the house, actually. Because the one I'm looking for... Well, it might still work. Let's just see what's in here. Yeah, no, this isn't the right house. Hey, Edgar. Did that kill you? Yeah. But, while we're here, let's look at it, though. It's got a cool fireplace, so we'll probably do that. It's got the arched entryways. This is a pretty good sized laundry room. And this is kind of a weird designed house, though. Just because, I don't know. Yeah, and then this just goes back to bedrooms and stuff, so... Little closet there. Alright, well, let's keep moving. This isn't the place that I actually was looking for. Whoa, hey man. I'm leaving. I'm just leaving. Just leave me alone. No need to get hostile. That's another apartment building. There is a munitions box on the top of that place. This is a football stadium with the football zombies in there. Football zombies run all the time, even if you don't have that setting, by the way. So you got to be careful with them guys. And they're pretty tough too, because of course they have football gear on. Let's cruise over here. Now this house might be the one we're looking for. Because I remember it had a garage on the side. So let's pop in here. Yeah, this is the... Whoa, shit! Irradiated spider. These guys are tough. Ow! Yeah, these guys can take a lot of punishment. Come on, man. Good grief. Die. Finally. Man. I wasted a lot of bullets on him. And he doesn't have shit. That really ticks me off about this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game. It's my favorite game, but... You know, when you kill one of the hardest zombies in the game, you should get something... Or at least have a chance of getting something good. I have never, in Alpha 16, ever, not once, found anything good on an irradiated spider zombie. And they are hard as hell to kill. Okay, anyway, enough of the rant. Let's head on in. See, now, I was thinking about... Shit, we got another irradiated Z? We do. And it's a frickin' spider. I was thinking about, you know, putting rails on the stairs, but that looks really stupid. I mean, that does not look good. Will you leave me alone? Where'd he go? Alright, well, I gotta kill another one. Oh, he went down a lot faster. Oh, no, he's not down. I thought he... The thing popped up and said my skill in rifles had increased, and I was mistaking that for a, you know, the death message. I thought there's no way he could be dead yet. These guys are so tough. Gonna make me shoot all my ammo up. Son of a bitch. Now he's dead. And he has nothing. See? I told you. Okay. Alright. Any more Z's going to jump out at us? Probably. But anyway, this is what I wanted to come to see. Okay, so this island is... I don't have my blocks with me. But it's 3 blocks wide. And it's 2 blocks wide in between the cabinets. And I think, you know, now that I see this, I think that looks just about right. What the hell is that? Probably upstairs. So I like this kitchen, you know, for the vanilla design. It's even got like a little bar thing there. There's a biker zombie. But that's mainly what I wanted to come to see. I wanted to see how wide it was in between the bar and the cabinets, so we can do the same thing for our mansion. All right. I don't think there's anything up there. While we're here, let's look at a couple other things too. So this is the patio. Whoa, shit. Where'd he go? Zombie just dropped down from here. Oh, it must have gone inside. Yeah, I did. Another biker? Shoot. Alright. So, anyway. So, this is the patio. It looks kind of nice, really, you know, with the brick. I might actually do that with ours too. But yeah, this is probably, like I said, one of my favorite houses in vanilla Minecraft, 7 Days to Die. And we made, like I said, a whole base out of this place on one of my multiplayer servers. It was a really cool house. So we're just going to kind of go through it, look around a little bit. And if we find any brass, we'll definitely loot that. So this is a really big living room. See how spacious it is? And I don't have any blocks with me. But I'm thinking it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe? 7 blocks high. So that's a pretty high ceiling there. But it looks really cool. Lots of room in here. So I'm planning on doing something kind of similar to that. We might even do, you know, the balcony with the guardrail kind of idea for the upper floor. And then this kind of opens up into the hallway back there. So, oh crap. We got another irradiated feral up there. Or white. They're also really hard to kill. And then this opens up into another, you know, side room. It's kind of almost like a conference room. Hardest zombie in the game, and he gives me a freaking bone. Wait, I said I wasn't going to complain anymore, huh? So yeah, this is more like an office in here. A little side room. Kind of a neat idea. Whoa, that was some good loot. Shit. Oh, that's the guy I just killed. That's a nice leather duster too. I'll probably hang on to that. Okay, let's go upstairs. See if we can keep from getting our head bitten off by these zombies. So this goes out onto an upper deck, which is really neat too. I really like, you know, how this is designed here. So just some ideas, getting some ideas here. All right, let's see. This is the master bedroom, if I recall right, in here. And this is a closet. And a little mama zombie. And kind of a cool looking tub there. I wonder how they did that. Oh, I know how they did that. Okay, yeah, they used the arches, but just turned them upside down. Not sure what this is supposed to be down here. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's towels hanging on a rack. Okay, so yeah, that's the master room, and then over here there are a couple of side rooms, and we'll have to break the door down on those. Another bathroom with dookie and gross water. We're going to leave that behind because we don't have room for it. Now, these bedrooms are kind of weird because they go back here and they sacrifice bedroom space for closet space. Not something I would probably do, but I'm going to leave that stuff there. So there you go. All right. So that's this house. Now let's go look at see if we can find that hotel, because I wanted to also look at how the islands are set up in there. I'm thinking they're probably the same though. I'm thinking they're probably 2 blocks wide like this one is. But yeah, what we did is we came in here and we used the painting system and we completely redecorated this kitchen and made it look really nice. You know, and redid the cabinets so they look good, redid the floor, everything. And, you know, with the tools that the game, you know, gives you to work with, I thought it came together pretty good. Oh, pictures, that's what we wanted to do. Can I pick that up? Do I have to break it? What? I thought you could pick these things up. Looks like I'm breaking the wall and not the picture. That was weird. Here, let's go see if we can find another one of those. Here's another one over here. Did they change that? So pictures are a decoration instead of an object? So I could have sworn you could pick these up before. Maybe you have to take them apart with a wrench. Let's try that. Nope. It's still just hitting the wall behind it. That is weird. I mean, I know for a fact in Alpha 16, maybe not this version of Alpha 16, on one of my multiplayer servers, that we had pictures because we kind of decorated the base with them a little bit. So I'm like thoroughly confused why I can't pick those up or, you know, take them apart or something. Let's eat this canned food and keep the cans so we can make oil. Yeah, that's got me a little stumped. There's a picture upstairs. Let's go up and look at that one real quick. We need to repair this gun too. Don't need the clay. Don't really care about the bones for now. Yeah, that definitely is not something that can be picked up. I don't know if it's just this mansion or if it's that way in the whole game. Really weird. That's going to suck if I can't use these because I wanted to use them to decorate the house. Huh. I wonder, too, if that's why I can't bring them up in the creative menu. But they're also not in the painting menu either. I don't think. Let's look at that real quick. We're just going to spawn in a paintbrush and some paint. Okay, so let's open up the paint menu. What does that thing do? I think that's paint all sides. Alright, so can we bring... Oh, a picture! Oh. Ah, okay, so we paint them now instead of it being an actual object. I did not know that. Too bad we only have 2 to choose from, but at least I know now how to do it. Very cool. I think. We only have 2 options, though. Huh. That's a neat, actually kind of a neat picture, though. The house on the lake there. Okay, well, I guess that answers that question. We'll have to paint these pictures. Let's throw this stuff away since we cheated it in. I was just doing that, of course, to, you know, see how that worked. All right, well, that's new. At least it's new to me. I do know at one point you could actually loot these as an object and then, you know, place them on the wall. At least I'm pretty sure you could. Unless I'm confusing it for another game, which is entirely possible. Because I'm old. Old people forget shit. All right, so that's good to know. So we know how far apart the island is in that house, and I'm probably going to do the same thing because, you know, once you kind of see it with everything else in place, it looks pretty good. We got our burner coming after us. All right. There is a military base with landmines around it. I think we'll avoid that. So, what do we want to do now? I'm probably actually going to go ahead and wrap up the stream pretty quick here because I've been going for about 2 hours. And I don't really like to go too much longer than that on a weeknight. So that, with that being said, I don't see an ostrich hotel anywhere in this city. Excuse me. Yeah, it kind of looks like the apartment buildings, but not quite the same. The ostrich does. And like I said, I've not noticed one at all on this map, but I haven't looked for it either, so. Oh, there's another pig. Bring some more meat home, if nothing else, right? Okay. Yeah, no ostrich over here. It's day 94. 98 will be our next horde night, so we have plenty of time to keep working on our building. And let's cut through here and see if we can find some more animals while we're on our way to the other trader. We'll go visit the other trader, sell the rest of this stuff, and then I think we'll wrap it up for this evening. But I wouldn't mind picking up another pig or deer or even a dire wolf. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's go after this drop. Yeah, let's do that first. We're gonna have to go swimming to get it. But I'm pretty sure that the spot that it landed in is not a real deep spot, hopefully. Getting cold again. Head over this way. Maybe we'll get lucky. I found... Oh, you know what? I just remembered something, though. That's longer. That's quite a ways away. Well, it's not that bad, I guess. I'll have to do a little bit of swimming. It's not that bad, he says. It's still going to be a little ways out there, but what the hell? Let's just do it. Make sure I have plenty of room for the stuff. We should. Yeah, that should be plenty of space. So we'll head out and get this drop. The other day, I found a drop with a purple SMG in it, which was what allowed me to finally, you know, make my current SMG a perfect 600. That's pretty deep right there. Oh, geez, I hope the... that's really deep. I hope the crate isn't in water this deep either, because that's a long ways down. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, Torga. How you doing tonight, buddy? Hope you had a good day. I had a pretty good day. I checked my messages earlier to see if you had sent anything in, and didn't see it, so I figured you were still probably trying to figure out what you wanted to get. Might even actually be easier for you to just friend me on Steam, and then I can just send it to you that way. Let me get to a safe place. Not that there really is any safe places in this game. And I'm going to tab out for just a second. I hope that vulture doesn't come after me. Let's see. I'm going to bring up Steam here real quick, and I'll give you my name here. Let's see here. Oh, do I have something chasing me? I heard a zombie. Oh, shit, there is a zombie right there. Okay, so let's see here. Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. That's the full name of the game? Send me a friend request to Avalok on Steam. I'll friend you up and then I'll send a key your way. Okay, man? That sounds like a fun game. I actually played Warhammer once a long time ago. And my son, who you've seen me play Ghost Recon with, he actually has the Total War Warhammer game, and he says it's pretty fun. I hear a wolf. Gotta be careful. Wolves can kill me. Wolves can kill me. But they also have meat. I thought I heard him over here. Yeah, he's right there. Can't really see him. There's his head, right? There we go. All right, more meat. Yeah, so anyway, he's I like the Total War games. Played a lot of those, like, Medieval Total War, Rome Total War. Ouch. And he's got the Warhammer Total War. And it says it's pretty good. Am I going to be able to get up there? How steep is that bank? It looks pretty damn steep. That could be a problem. Yeah, that thing's quite a ways out there, isn't it? Alright, well, tell you what we're going to do. If we can't climb up that bank, we'll make some wood frames and get up it that way. Oh, really? There's 4, huh? Alright, well, let's do it the other way around. What's your Steam name? I didn't know there was 4 of me. If it helps, my profile has a picture of a wizard. I believe it's from Magic the Gathering. I can't remember what the wizard's name is, though. So do you see like a wizard with like lightning coming out of his hands kind of thing? That would be me. I'm level 8 on Steam, whatever the hell that means. No, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't really pay that much attention to it. Either that or send me your name, and then I'll just friend you. Okay, so let's see if we can get up this bank here. No, my Steam name, yeah, is different than my Twitch name. I've gone by the handle Avalok for years and years. That goes all the way back to the, original World of Warcraft. And, back when I played that, I wasn't quite so old as I am now. So, the old guy persona is relatively new in my gaming history. Okay, so now we're just going to go over to this side and do the same thing. Whoop. Just got to put these blocks down so I have a way to get back up here. Okay. Torgo is a character in the most infamous movie used on Mystery Science Theater 3000. What is the most infamous movie on Mystery Science Theater 3000? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you are new to Steam? Gotcha. Yeah, I've been on Steam for years. Pretty much when it first came out. I joined Steam when they came out with Half-Life 2 because they forced you to join it in order to play Half-Life 2. Alright, here we go. How deep is this? Oh shit, that is a long ways down. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be tricky. We might actually take a little bit of damage. I think I can survive it though. I'm gonna get my bandages ready. That is way the hell down there. And you can't really swim very fast in this game either. Okay, so we're at 44% oxygen. Fortunately, you can go up faster than you can go down, though, so we should be okay. All right, we'll grab that stuff. Grab that real quick, and then get back up. Yeah, you can go up way faster than you can go down. I don't know why that is, but you'd think you should be able to go down faster than up. Seven 7%, 6%, 5%, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that was close. But I would have still survived it. I just would have taken a little damage as I started to suffocate. That's about as deep as you can go without taking damage in this game. You've had the Steam account for a few years. Couldn't play the one game you bought on your old laptop. Oh, you got a Predator. Nice, man. Yeah, that's going to be a good machine for you. Yeah, get that all set up and then come and play some Ghost Recon with us. Okay, back this way. Yeah, let me know how that how you like that Warhammer game. I'd be curious. I haven't really played, RTS games in quite a few years. But I used to play them a lot. It's the, when they started coming out with survival games, I was instantly hooked, starting with actually Minecraft, which came out way before most of the rest of them did. My son's the one that got me playing Minecraft, because I watched him play it, and at first I thought it was, kind of a kid's game, so it took him a while to talk me into playing it, but once he did, I was like, oh wow, this game is super cool. Where the hell did I put my mini bike? Did I lose my mini bike? No, don't tell me I lost my mini bike. Oh, right, I gotta cross another body of water. Completely forgot about that. But anyway, yeah, I used to play Total War all the time. Just love those games. I played a little bit of, in more recent times, but still several years ago, I played, Europa Universalis. Okay, that's a bug in the game. That's my mini bike, and it's on fire, even though it really isn't on fire. But actually, in this case, it's a good thing because it helped me locate where it is. Back in the day, played a lot of Age of Empires and Empire Earth. Really love those games. Played a little bit of Civilization. Which is turn-based, of course. And well, Total War is it's half turn-based and half real-time strategy. So anyway, I can see myself probably playing some of those again at some point in the future, but I just haven't really done it much recently. So we'll head back to the bike, and then I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up with the stream here. What did I get, by the way? Antibiotics, schematic. That's a nice receiver. And then a club schematic and all that. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a haul. Here's a zombie. Good night. Alright guys, well, I think what I'm going to do is wrap the stream up here. I know I've been saying that for the last 10 minutes. Do I hear a zombie? And so I'll be back streaming. The plan is, anyways, I'll be back streaming later Friday night. And then, of course, pretty much all day Saturday. One thing, too, I'm thinking about maybe doing is... my schedule currently says it has me starting at 6 p.m., but that's, sometimes it's hard for me to get home from work to start right at 6, so I might bump that back to 7 or 6:30 or sometime like that, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out and watching on the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the mansion that's coming together, and we'll keep working on that. Remember that I do have a YouTube channel also, and I do Let's Play videos and try and put out, at least one 7 days and one Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play video per week, and sometimes more, time permitting. So if you're interested, hop on over to my YouTube channel. It's just like Twitch. It's An Old Guy Gaming. And, check me out over there. And otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Master Torgo, I'm going to stop the stream, get back to the base, and then hop on and, get that game over to you, bud. Okay? So, we'll see you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you on Friday. Bye.